Hi, this is Jake Bowen from Periphery, and I'm here at Guitar World Studios in New York. And today I'd like to talk about an approach that I use in Periphery and my solo project, and that is layering arpeggios to create big, lush sections and soundscapes. I wrote a little something for the purpose of this column, but it's comprised of 4 guitar parts and 2 supporting instruments, and I'm going to go layer by layer to show how smaller parts can build one big part. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to look at is the tuning that we're in. The tuning we're going to be using here today is drop D down a whole step. So that's C, G, C, F, A, D. The first layer serves as the foundation of this piece, and it's comprised of these chords: a B minor 9, an E minor 9, a G major 7, and a D major 9. And they will be referred to in drop D tuning, but they will sound a whole step lower. What we're going to be using for effects is a delay and a reverb. So for the delay, we're going to be using a dotted quarter note delay, which is relative to the BPM, which is 120. The reverb is going to be a long tail ambient reverb with the mix knob probably around 50%. But you'll have to experiment. I mean, it's really up to personal taste, but this is what we're going to be using for this particular example. What you'll notice about this section is that the intervals are pretty far apart. And as I show you this next section, you'll notice that the intervals are much tighter together. So you can see that as you're layering the guitar parts, there's going to be room for each section. Here's the guitar 2 part. You can hear our idea starting to take shape with our guitar 2 part harmonizing with the guitar 1 part, and the rhythms are in lockstep. We're going to add a guitar 3 part that's going to serve as counterpoint, which is also going to create movement and melodic interest. We're going to add a guitar 4 part, and it's going to double the guitar 3 part an octave higher. And here's what that sounds like. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add a piano and a Celeste to kind of reinforce the sound and just make it a little bit more wider. Here's what the piano and the Celeste parts sound like on their own. So now that we have all of our layers, let's hear what it sounds like when everything is all put together. So that's just one way I like to create soundscapes using smaller phrases, counterpoint, and filling out the space with rhythmic delay and long tail reverb, as well as reinforcing guitar parts with supporting instruments. So that's it for this lesson. I hope you found some of these concepts useful for your own composing and arranging. I'm Jake Bowen. I'll see you next time.